So I just started tracking my calories and doing some research into different nutrition things so I compare my exercise with nutrition, and hopefully those combined will result in weight loss. Before I started paying attention to my food, I was doing intermittent fasting and kind of just trying to downsize my portions, and it was helping me lose weight for a while, but it seems like it's really slowed down my weight loss, like 2 pounds a month. Losing 2 pounds a month, and I was starting to feel a little bit discouraged. I was starting to feel a little bit puffy, even though I was losing weight. I was still losing, and I was losing inches too. If you watched, I don't know if it was my last video or a couple videos ago, I went over my measurements, and my measurements made me feel a lot better about my weight loss than the scale did. So, good tip, pay attention to the measurements more than the scale, or do a combination of them, because honestly, sometimes the scale is just going to make you feel a little discouraged. Anyways, from the research that I've done, I've decided to, number 1, focus on protein, and number 2, calories. So calories in, calories out. I calculated about what my calories in would be, and it was, I think, 1,500. Again, my main focus right now is protein. Because the protein fills me up, I don't really reach that calorie goal as easily. Like, I get close, but I don't need to focus too much on it because the protein is really starting to fill me up. As far as protein, I am just getting started on this, so ideally I would love to hit 130, 140 grams of protein, I think. I'm brand new to this. I'm calculating this based off of several different sources, and everybody seems to be saying something a little different. That is my baby. He is talking. He is always talking, so it's hard for me to get clips where he's not. Anyways, everywhere has been saying something a little bit different. Some people are saying based on your current weight. Some people are saying based on your goal weight. I don't know. So I'm kind of just guessing 130, 140 based on a combination of things. But since I am kind of new to this, anywhere between 90 and I think the maximum that I've gotten is 130 since starting to track. This has only been like a week-long thing. I'm very, very new to this. This is just like beginner stuff. But yeah, I'm usually hitting about 100 right now. Anyways, I went grocery shopping the other day, and I bought a ton of things to help me up my protein just a little bit more. You know, something besides chicken and chicken and chicken and cheese. Cheese was giving me some extra protein, but I would say my main area was chicken, and I was getting sick of chicken. It's only been a couple days. I was getting sick of it. So here's what I got. Number 1, this is the chicken. I grilled up a ton of chicken. Ta-da! And I just cut it up into cubes, and I threw it in a meal prep container, and then later today I'm going to meal prep a ton of lunches with this. And then I have another container with a very similar amount. I just labeled them how many grams are in each of these so I can kind of plan accordingly. So one of these will go in the freezer for if I need it on the go or something, and one of these will be just for the whole week. So about 500 grams per week. Maybe. I don't know. This is my first week. I also got this, just some Greek yogurt. I got non-fat plain. I don't know if that's 100% what I wanted, or if I wanted like a full fat. I don't know. I usually get the Great Value version of this, but they didn't have it, so they replaced it with this. So I haven't tried this yet, but I assume it's very similar to what I was getting. And I use this for sour cream. It's not, people are going to tell you it's just like sour cream. It is not just like sour cream. Sour cream is much better, but it is a okay replacement for it. Like, I survive. This is good, and it gets you a little bit more protein. It says on here 16 grams of protein per serving, which is about 3/4 of a cup. So yeah, another thing that I was thinking of doing is mixing this with my protein powder and maybe just a little bit of maple syrup. I don't know. If you have some like protein hacks, think about if you're trying to like hide vegetables for a toddler kind of protein hacks, you know, like I hid this inside of my pancake mix, and it did kind of change the taste a little bit, but it was actually really good. It gave it like this little sour taste, which might sound kind of gross, but I don't know, it was pretty good. as long as I'm talking about this, this is something that was in my pantry from when I was doing keto at the beginning of the year. And remember, I quit keto. It made me feel disgusting. I was never hungry, which was a problem. It was like I was forcing myself to hit 1,000 calories. And that was not good for me. So I quit keto and I still had this. And this actually is pretty high in well, I don't know if this is high in protein. It has protein. It has 6 grams. It has 6 grams of protein per serving, and it was okay. I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll decide, because I see the Kodiak, I think that's what that's called, pancake mix, and a lot of people use that. Maybe I'll give that one a go. We like doing breakfast for dinner, so pancakes is kind of a must. I love these as a snack because I love cheesecake. These taste really good. Do they taste exactly like cheesecake? No, but they're a good like yogurt cheesecake, and they're pretty big. This is a good snack. It fills me up, and if I am really feeling hungry, I'll add some strawberries to it, and that really bulks it up too. So one of these containers is 12 grams of protein. I made these last night. These are edamame beans. They're supposed to be high in protein. I need to find a better way to make them taste better. They taste fine. They're just boring. As long as we're talking about beans, here are some beans that I picked up. Chickpeas, that is 6 grams of protein per serving. And then black beans, which are 7 grams of protein per serving. I read these are good. I like black beans. I know I like black beans, but I don't think I've ever tried chickpeas. At least not on purpose. Maybe somebody has given it to me. I don't know. Anyways, gonna try out chickpeas. I heard they don't really taste like much of anything, so just season it. I'm gonna try this tonight, the Banza Rotini made from chickpeas. A serving of this gives you 11 grams of protein. I'm gonna make a Caesar pasta salad with this because I saw it on Pinterest and it just sounded really good. So I'm not a big milk drinker, so I could go without drinking milk, but I do get chocolate cravings, and chocolate milk, that's good. And this Fairlife chocolate milk is what, ultra filtered milk, less fat than whole ultra filtered milk, lactose free. I don't know. I just know it has a lot of protein in it. It's 13 grams per serving. How much does my whole milk have? Okay, I don't have whole milk in my fridge right now. We usually have whole milk. This is 2%. 2% has 8 grams of protein per cup. So I think this has more protein than my usual milk. As for protein powder, this is the protein powder that I got. It was a replacement for whatever protein powder that I was originally going to get. They were out of that. I don't even remember what protein powder it was. It is the Equate brand, so I think that's an off-brand. We just don't have money for me to go buying $40 protein powders. It's not viable for me right now. Maybe when we stop buying baby formula, maybe. And this actually tastes pretty good. I also got, oh, I should show you what I got. I got this thing from Walmart. It's a milk frother, and it mixes your protein powder up really good. I saw Morgan Green doing this in every single video that she does pretty much. She just mixes her protein powder with a milk frother, and it mixes super well. So I got a milk frother. Vroom, vroom. So it mixes it really well. This tastes really good in just water. I also just have a taste for things that are very, very bland. I love bland, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask about the taste for this, but I thought it was delicious. I thought it had a lot of flavor. And then I also went back to taking my collagen. I bought this, I think when I was doing keto. Did I? Are there carbs in this? I don't remember. I think I bought it when I was doing keto. I know for sure it was around when I was starting to work out because my knees are owie. It just hurts to do squats and stuff like that. I think as I've lost weight, it has gotten better, but my knees are still a little not great. So we're gonna try to get back into taking this because it's supposed to be good for your bones. Joint support, skin, hair, nail, and joint support. Maybe I'll get nails again. I started biting my nails again. I need to stop doing that. I'm sure my dentist is not going to be happy with me when I see them next month. So anyways, that's all the things that I bought to help me bump up my protein. I obviously have a lot of other foods for making these into meals. I have romaine, I have strawberries, I have clementines, I have spinach, I have cilantro, blah, 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 cheeses, all that stuff. So this isn't the only things that I'm eating right now, but these are things that are definitely helping me hit my protein. And since I've been doing the higher protein, I have been losing weight a lot quicker than before. And I feel like I'm a lot fuller than I was before. I don't know, I'm just feeling good. So if you're interested in bumping up your protein, these are all good options. Although I guess I haven't tried this or actual chickpeas. I can't 100% recommend yet, but I feel like they're gonna be good. I'm gonna go and meal prep a ton of lunches, and I will see you later. So after I made all of my meal prep, it was actually time for lunch. So I threw one of them into a bowl. And today I added some lettuce, some cheese, some Greek yogurt, some cilantro, and taco seasoning. And actually I meant to add some Doritos because I have room in my day-to-day for something a little cheaty. So I'm gonna throw some Doritos in there, just a serving of them. And then I'm going to eat. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll see where the day takes me. I just want to update. This is so good. I could eat this every single day. Easy. I love tacos. So it doesn't take much, but oh, so good. And the Doritos. There's not a lot of Doritos in here because I didn't want to go too nuts, but they really add to it. And the Greek yogurt, it kind of gives it a creamy, it's so good. So good. So I made my Caesar salad pasta salad thing. And honestly, the dressing that I bought is disgusting. I 100% do not recommend it. It is gross. And in order to try to save my salad, I crunched up some Doritos and threw them in. I tried to keep it to a minimum. With, sorry, my cat's stalking something outside and I wanted to know what it was. I tried to keep the Doritos to a minimum with the taco salad. And I'm keeping it to a minimum with this salad for sure. Just, it looks like I'm failing, but I swear, I'm doing really well. They're just Doritos. And that's what I'm trying to do with my food right now, is I'm trying to not make anything completely off limits. I'm trying to find a balance. Like, a little bit of Doritos is not going to kill me today, especially since I've been doing so well the rest of my week. Although I guess you didn't get to see that on camera. Today you got to see me eat Doritos. You've definitely seen me eat worse things. But I do want to say, these pasta noodles, the chickpea pastas, pretty good. I may have overcooked them. For the rest of today, I still need to eat my cheesecake yogurt. And then I have like 100 calories to play with, so maybe I'll have a cookie. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to wrap it up here, and I will see you next time. Bye!